Oh, you parry to finish you off. Oh, you dick. Oh, you absolute shit. That's it. Right, now. No.
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want. Hiding won't help you. I love to reload during a battle.
Oh, I'm gonna get him. Oh shit, that doesn't work.
You idiot!
That's why you don't use the C4. What a cunt he is. Oh, I honestly don't think I'm gonna regret this name. But I'm not going to regret this name. Yes, get us to a level 2 cunto. For fuck's sake. So we've got a level 3 clunchy and a level 2 cunto fighting alongside Rod Gilbert. Right, hopefully that's playing. Can't actually remember how long the sound.
Mighty the Armadillo first debuted in less than 3 seconds.
Some fucking shite Sonic game, Jamie. Don't do this to me.
Right, so that's -2 points because he got it wrong and he insulted me. So there we go.
Oh well.
That's the end of the Sonic round.
Okay, that's the end of
Yeah,
task
I
one.
made it back on.
Yeah.
I made it back onto 0 points. I'll do it again.
I'll not let anyone say that I'm an unjust judge. I give everyone a chance. Plenty of points to be awarded.
Well,
Alrighty. Oh, I need to keep remembering myself it's Monday, so I've got a Monday stream to make it for nothing Sunday. Because I was tired and I felt like shit. But I'm mostly back to normal now, so. But I'm gonna hopefully finish off some Backbone tonight. If I finish it off early, I'm not really sure what to do after it. You know what? We will cross that when we come to it. Oh, actually, what I should be doing. If I pick this up, I might as well play it. That's what it's there for. We background tunes. Bye. I think when I checked, I checked the video walkthrough to see roughly what I am, and I think I might have an hour or so left. I'm not entirely sure. V, how you doing, pal? I'm doing alright. Are you a bit tired? I'm alright. How's things with you? I'm trying to find where I've put Backbone because I can't see it in the desktop anywhere. What? I'm gonna have to search for it. Right. It is. Found it. Oh, fuck, I know, mate. I know. It just came in far too quickly. I don't feel like I've had a weekend. Just yesterday was a pure write-off. But, aye. Oh, the fuck's up with this computer? Why is it doing things? Right. Okay. Let's see if I can get this loaded up. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Nope, I was not on Saturday. It had some arseholes from somewhere having an 18th birthday party. They went on for 12, 15, 16 hours. So that was fun. Well, that's loud. And I had a DJ, obviously, that they had in the back garden, because why not? next one. Aye. So that was a lot of fun. Was in two minds whether to actually go around and be like, just tell them stop being dicks, but then I heard people at various parts of the night actually go over and tell them to shut the fuck up, and yeah, that's not something I was going to get involved in, just the way they were acting towards people, and I'm like, nah, you're alright, you can fuck off with that. But all the neighbours seemed like they were getting their own back because they waited until, don't know, 9, 10 in the morning on Sunday to go out, cut the grass, do the hammering, tear stuff down. You're like, that's it. No one called the police. You know what? Karen tried and couldn't get through because they were at that point. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna let them deal with it, and we couldn't get through. So you're like, aye, that's it's typical, I think, of them. But aye, like I kept saying, kept getting messages like, oh, the line's busy, and you're like, busy? You're like, how much shit is happening on a Saturday night that you cannot let me through to speak to you? Just be like, going to stop this noise. It was really weird, but I'm not really sure what that was about, but it's done now. So Sunday was a bit of a write-off. I didn't get up till later than I'd planned. Went to see my dad for Father's Day, came home, fell asleep, and woke up about 7, half 7 I think. But I don't know, Carl had ordered dinner, so I woke up and like 5 minutes later there was a chippy in front of me, and I'm like, oh, that's amazing, and then went to bed like a couple of hours later. So I didn't have much of a Sunday, but I feel like I've kind of caught up with sleep. I'm my usual level of tired, not my I'm pure exhausted level of tired like yesterday. Let's join that tour. Right, I'm trying to remember what we've done up to now. Why am I here? Oh, that's right, I'm investigating scientists. This game is Backbone. It's a wee like kind of adventure game when I'm playing as Howard the Raccoon, who's a private investigator. It started off with Odette, I think she was a otter. She came in, typical private investigator stuff like, I think my husband's cheating, can you get pictures so I can divorce him, keep the kids, blah blah blah, and all the rest of it. Fine. Went along to this club that he liked to go to, and turned up dead in the basement with a chef about to come up. So Howard's kind of freaked out by that. He gets contacted by a journalist who's looking into all this stuff, because a few people have went missing. So we started looking at that. It turns out the owner, I keep forgetting her name, the owner of the club is kind of linked to basically crime, some big crime boss woman, and she's been shipping out like animal parts or people parts, and like they're animals but they're like eating people basically, and it's like the higher ups that are eating them, obviously, like pure rich, powerful and all that kind of thing, eating the plebs basically. Nobody's going to care if they go missing or not. But there's been a few lassies that have went missing that worked at the club, so we don't know if they've been killed and had their meat sold. And now we're in Science City because there's this scientist that's involved somehow, so we're investigating him. Because there was a lassie that went missing that documented all this stuff with all these kind of big influential people, and this scientist was one of them. So we're here to find out what his story is, because I can't remember. Right, so we're at Science City. Right, so please pay attention, do not attempt to leave the group. Let's have a question. I'm encouraging questions after a first stop. Fair enough. Can't say more than that. Here we have a stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous Science Minister. Let's discuss the symbolism of it. Let's. The split crook is a symbol from which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly, and of course the scales of fate, with which he weighed each of his new proclamations. And behind it all, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which figuratively and literally protects his followers from malicious influences of the outside world. That was another thing when we were looking into the lasses that went missing. The one that had been taking notes said that her and her pal managed to kind of get help to escape over the wall. So I kind of feel like this is a really weird, closed off, secluded society that the apes are running. Along, I think, with the bears are quite influential as well. So it's like apes are like way up top, but I think everything outside is fine. It's just the usual dictatorship type thing. But we're going to be finding it soon. Before we move on, was there something you didn't understand? Bioshock Infinite feels that with that shepherd talk, it does, doesn't it? But except up in this, it's pretty much exactly like that, isn't it? You got some big, all-known person of, the shepherd. I don't know if we're ever going to meet him. I don't know if it's got past that point, that whoever this shepherd was is like, just looked at it like Jesus or something. But I'm not sure. Guess we're going to find out soon, aren't we? There'll be a scheduled bathroom break later. What's up with the fruit? It represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature. Grapes, pears, apples, all delicious, nurturing and native to the land. The cogs and steam that depicts industry, the great work and scientific advancements all kinds are capable of. Fair enough, I know what a mosaic is, so don't need to ask about that. This bust was erected in honour of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committee for Science City, and its principal planner. Jeffers was a lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes. Interesting. Elle's doing some Monster Hunter, so can't talk much, but you have my moral support. Not a problem. Well, I hope you're battering all the monsters. So you just know you're here in the background, that's enough for me. I know this isn't a usual stream time or stream day, so everyone's got their kind of routine and that set up, so don't worry about it. Let's see, when's this toilet break? I do trust you can cope. I suppose. Oh damn it, I meant to ask you about sacred geometry. Oh well. If our science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as the shepherds? Question. In many ways we already are, given we all carry the shepherd in our hearts. Aye, each technological advance is a shared glory. Okay. There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards, blah blah blah. Actually, can I buy a tour of the labs? It's not on a list of VIP experiences today. Fair enough. But it wouldn't make more sense to have the gift shop at the exit. Sacred geometry is about energy and all things linking up. Oh, okay, right. That makes sense then. Aye, that makes sense. Let me just just all things linking up, the energies, all that kind of stuff. Aye. I don't play to root. I just do the script. Let's boost. We are fucking Stardust. I have heard that. And I think that's a nice way of putting it. Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual labs, you might have noticed the amenities for the families that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities. So they've got... Okay. I think it's a bit weird that the... No, you know what? Doesn't matter. I suppose families need to stay somewhere, and it makes sense to have the scientists stay where they work. Are they allowed to leave? That's a good question. All facilities are such that they rarely need to. We spend no expense when it comes to the responsible scientific advancement of our city. So, no, is the short answer. The building is 112.47 metres tall and contains 17 floors. This replica is perfectly proportional. Very nice. How many people work and live here? However many are born into the right kind. Current residential population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate more as our family grows too. Okay. This lab has been specially set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper levels. Okay. It's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye after all. How disturbing? I misspoke. Aye. It's just that experiments can often look intimidating when they're actually perfectly safe and controlled. So what's been worked on? All manner of exciting but confidential developments. Keep your eyes on the news, I'm sure it won't be long. I don't know why I'm asking. I mean, I'm not going to get told anything, I'm going to have to wait till I can break away. Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our famous scientists' living quarters looks like? Nope, but that's not an option. Each room is full of experimental tech and appliances being tested before being made available to the general public. Let's try the lab question again. Display an example lab. So the residents are being tested on. That's one way of putting it, but I assure you, only for their own benefit. Aye, okay, aye. It's just, aye. This is just sort of dodgy fucking shit. You say to somebody, it's like, it's their own good. What the fuck they got to complain about? Okay. Non people can't live here. Said for the accommodation reserved for science city workers and their families. Fair enough. Right, short refreshment break, restrooms around the corner, restrooms in 5 minutes. Sometimes I have bathroom issues. Oh no, I'm gonna wait. I think it's number 2. Don't wait for me. Just catch up with us down the hall. It won't let me in. Right, there we go. Don't know why that wasn't letting me in. Right. Okay. Staff only. How are we going to get this to work? Right, hold on. How do I crouch again? Right. Just in case I need to crouch. Botanical research? Nope. Microbiology. Biology but small. Right. There really isn't any way I know, is there? How do I sprint? There we go. I don't know why. Let's talk to Macbeth. Right. New here, still waiting on badge. Oh, right, this is going to be where all the kind of discrimination comes into about being a raccoon. It won't last if you get upset that easily. Grow up here. Beth, you're a bit of a prick, aren't you? Aye, fuck it. Take my pair elsewhere. You can do one. separated from the tour group somehow. I'm not in trouble, am I? No way. Would you take a photo? No, fuck it, why not? I'll have to take one of myself. There was a cool name for that kind of photo. Stealth photos. Oh, damn it. Put me snaps. Don't know why I put fucking me snaps. It's a shite name. I really don't love gossip, just focusing on the green people. It's not gossip. Even if I knew who the guy was, I really try to mind my own business. Fair enough. There he is. Take my babysit. Let's see, catching eye of the higher ups. Maybe I didn't know, but spreading baseless gossip is liable to cost you more than a demotion at toilet cleaner. Well, Eddie's a bit of a prick, isn't he? I don't know what I expected. I mean, I'm not actually meant to be here, but still. Fishes. To be fair, you do have time for a couple, you're just choosing not to. Well, he went in somewhere. Don't have time to have a coffee, but I can sit my arse and read the paper, aye. But, okay, so right, well if it's planned it's fine, but aye. Okay. Microbiology. There's a chance today what piss him off again. Oh, okay, right. Did not see it going that way. It's gone rogue, man. Pulling guns out and everything. Right. Is this necessary? I didn't think it was, but apparently it is. Right, shut the fuck up. Somebody starts to be a smart ass when you ask him questions then. Fair enough. It's a new virus. It's a plant cell. The green clumps are merely nucleus and chloroplast. You know what? I'm just going to have to take your word for that. These plants. It's basic sea algae. I'm testing its photosynthesis properties. You know what? See, just sitting there looking at all this lab stuff, it could be fucking anything, and I'm just going to have to take his answer for being the truth. Once we're able to do that as a signal generator. Let's see if we can get the truth out of you. I mean, speak to him. Why is that happening? Right, who are you? I ask, you answer. Just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together. Fair enough. Project Artifact. Which I saw in the Science Minister's documents. Anyway, even such a... Well, it's good you've seen those. Even if such a project exists, I'm sure I'm not privy to it. I think we should fucking talk, Eddie. Clarissa Bloodworth. That's the club owner's name that's connected in all of this somehow. Connection, never met her, not even at the bite. She's never been there. Maybe Gina took you for someone else. Oh, See, you're a fucking liar. Doesn't fit nicely with your conspiracy, but I'm telling the truth. I'm getting absolutely nothing here. Because I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with the science minister? Even pawns can be of use to kings. But maybe you're a sneaky knight, not a pawn. We don't have a secret relationship. I wouldn't want one. I'm not in this for the politics. But special favours. Strict protocols. Chief Tana has final oversight. I have a copy of the report you made directly and only to the minister. Goes gets copies of my report. It's not like he replies. The minister's cut the chief at the lip. You're stubborn, ignorant, and neither are helpful. Aye, right. Let's go into his background, because that's going to help. I'm a biochemist, worked here virtually my whole life, and I'm a devoted family man. Right, let's go how you get into the field, because I'm not going to start threatening his family. Aptitude, and it's always in demand. It's a safe niche. It helps people. So it's steady. Got great colleagues, well looked after. What more could I ask for? It's no be lying to me. And then follow up with, I know you're not telling me the truth. I've told you everything I know. Please be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one. But they're using you. Let's see. Chrissa has blackmailing you. He writes reports about Project Artifact to the Minister directly. You do seem to have been quite resourceful in your research. Very well, perhaps there's something I've not truly considered. Gonna go what she have on you. It's my own damn fault. I say cheated on his wife. I love my wife. I never acted on it, but I developed feelings for Gina. Aye, it was devouring me inside, so I told her. So Clarissa knows. Was there evidence? No, but a seed of doubt in my wife's mind would be just as harmful. I thought about what I stood to lose, my family, and I decided this wasn't worth the risk. So you waited until after you said to some woman, oh, by the way, I pure fancy you, and then thought, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. So what's the deal with Clarissa? If there are updates, then any big discoveries. And you tell her the truth. I never gave her the full story, just enough to remain above suspicion. I filed my reports with technical details she can never understand. Yeah, really shouldn't underestimate her. I don't think she's that stupid. I know she's smart, but the data she gets from me, it would take a decade of studying biochemistry to fully understand. So, options. Either way, I'm going to fuck her up. I'm going to fuck up her and the science minister's plans, and I get to make the best of a bad situation. Let's go for the plans. The positions are unfuckable for now. I can't argue with that. You can't argue with that kind of fucking comeback, can you? So I try to reverse engineer the artifact, which is its technology has far-reaching social implications. Do you want the technical details? Don't think I need to know the technical details. I don't presume to know how a mind works, but it would give her tremendous political power or leverage. In what way? The artifact has the potential to rewrite the definition of a kind. I think it can be used to safely reconfigure the DNA expression of a living being. Yeah, I'm going to need that broken down. That's going to be easier if I show you. Well, I'm going to have to see it. I'm not an action hero. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Untie me. There's a secret entrance behind the shelf to the left. That's right. It's going to help nobody. I see. What you done to them? It might be easier to explain by showing you what happens to them. I hope it doesn't upset you to learn the valuable research specimens. Right, let's just... Is it fascinating? Is that... What is it? We don't know exactly. Evolution is not really my speciality, but it's clearly a significant find. Oh, there's the skulls. That looks like a human skull. Either some kind of ancestor or an extinct kind. Never seen anything like this before. So humans were about at some point then. They just went extinct. This is Daryl V or Daryl 5. Is it alive? Oh, complicated. Right. Oh, yeah, this is... Oh, this is not good. This is science. Right, wrong. All that matters is new understanding. Yeah, further explanation, please. We're experimenting with recombinant DNA, a splicing species. Daryl 5 is a combination of a lizard and a canine. How? It's the artifact. I control it, I teach it. What the fuck? Oh, okay, right, just show me in the hazmat tent. The artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept in a carefully controlled and protected environment. So the hazmat tent you're going to go in with... okay. You're only going to look and it's well shielded from contaminants. Contaminants. Why I'm struggling to say that. Right, is it safe for me? There's no way I would jeopardise the artifact, it's too valuable. But I am not. I don't feel like I'm going to be completely safe if I just saunter in here. What is it? It's advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly reforms organisms, but we haven't figured out its patterns or intent yet. Who could have made it? I have my own private theories, but it's pointless to speculate. Do you know where it's found? Don't know. I mean, it's in the dark as yours, but it's okay. You know what? Just let me go in. It's not easy to look at. Look at myself in the mirror every day. I think I'll be fine. Just be careful, don't touch anything. There's still so much you don't know about it. About how it reacts to stimuli. Okay. Is that it? I don't know why I thought it was going to be a cube. Don't touch it. Oh, that's not good. This is bad. Said, was the one thing he said, don't fucking touch it. And he had to go arsing about with the fucking glass, didn't he? Fuck's sake, Howard. Wait. The fuck am I? I can't actually walk backwards. I can only walk to the right. Wait, is that meant to be the shepherd? And the birds that have definitely seemed to evolve just stay as birds. Swift bank, bite. Oh, I don't have a fucking clue what's happening here. This doesn't look like the kind of happy kind of parades that you'd expect to see in the street. Right, so I'm assuming people that didn't believe in the shepherd killing people that do, I don't know, religious war or something. Okay. That's me and the last I'm walking with. Why can't I remember people's names? That's the two Waynes I spoke to before. I found out that their dad and all his wee pals are eating human people. And that's Odette, that's who came to us. This is what started this whole thing. Looking at her husband. That's Clarissa. I'm assuming that artifact is showing me something. these two other people. I'm assuming that's definitely Howard there. Where's that going with him? I mean, the effects for that water are fantastic. Doesn't that looks like? Oh wait, some other raccoons eating Howard. A raccoon with what, six tails, 7 tails. I think Howard's going to become the new shepherd or something. That's the wee taxi driver. That's the wee Tony. What the fuck? Oh, that's not good. The fuck is happening with this game? Apoptosis. Okay. In my apartment. Time. Oh wait, that's the artifact speaking to me. Time moves through you and you stand still. You are alone. I don't want to be. Nobody will ever understand you. You're just a projection inside their heads. Touched. To finally be touched, to be understood, as if a simple act of knowing could reverse the pain. You thought she would be the one to finally know you. Looking for her. It's your wishful thinking, opening up to her this way. It doesn't feel like anything. She was never really here. What's my purpose then? To change and change nothing. There's always a last time that you see everyone. There's always a never again. Well, that's fucking bleak, isn't it? Fuck, what's happening to her, man? Is this real then? Still smell of damp ground and sweat. Am I back in like the park? The sole purpose of my existence is so you can gaze upon yourself through me. I am here for you. I will always be here for you. Your face looks different. Your body is transforming. You're being stuck in perpetual becoming. You don't recognise yourself, but that's alright. Try to recognise it. Not much is left of the person you once were. Some parts are still there, lingering, echoes in the caverns deep down that pronounce, I am, I am, I am. Nobody can hear you scream. Who am I? You are me, I am you. Take another look, let me know what you think. Looking at the back, multiple bulbous tumours are tearing through your shirt, pulsating, hungering for control over your lean, dehydrated flesh vessel. Smell the air around me. Every person has a distinct scent. Yours is different now. There is something new commanding your being in yet unknown directions. Let's try touching the tumours. Wet, malleable, greasy tissue. Your fingers make indentations in its doughy exterior. Something inside of it is pushing back with force. Let's listen to the tumours. The flesh speaks again, but in a language you can't understand. So look at my face. Scars of lives lived, paths taken, words pronounced. The newborn flesh is ripping through the seams, discovering the boundaries of what it means to be you. Look deep in the eyes. Your dilated pupils reflect dim light coming from the opening in the tent. Your irises are unstable liquid spheres of muddy colour. Know who I am. This will not last. Your fingers stick to the surface of your cheek. Tissue stretching as you rip out a small patch of flesh. It immediately grows back. Let's stumble away. Goodbye, old friend. I will see you again when skies reach the horizon. What the fuck is going on, man? Wait, Wee Larry? Larry for the start of this. You've been out for 2 days. Aye, Anatoly, where is he? The shepherd's name was that. The fuck is that thing in your back? Think they're coming? We're under the bridge now among friends. No one knows we're here. How do we get here though? So the sewers, I found you in the alley near a dead body, but there was no weapon or anything. You were totally out of it. So let's talk about this later. You're going to be alright, better not to worry. So I think Natalie's dead. I've known you for 10 years, you're not a murderer. I know, but I'm also your friend. It's going to be alright, we'll figure this out together. Yeah, I don't have a fucking clue what to do, man. It's honestly best if you don't talk about this right now. You're still in shock, I don't want to make it worse. Are you hungry? So you've been in and out of the bad fever. What's that thing on your back? Don't fucking know. It's pulsating, dear me. I would know it was there if I hadn't seen it. Yeah, I think mine is foggy. How did this happen? I was infected by an organism in a secret government lab. That sounds legit, doesn't it? You must still have a fever. That's fucked everything up. Calm down, Howie, we're here together and we're safe. You need to get out. I've got to warn her. The minister, the secret lab. Renee, that's it. I've got to tell Renee. You're not going anywhere in the state you're in. So I need to protect. Maybe not your current state. I need you to tell me today. Here, Larry, come on, help me out. Listen, we'll figure out what to do later. Sun will go down soon. We'd better get a fire started. Can you walk? Aye. Or else at the Starfield, can you get some firewood? Ask people at the camp where to find it. That should be within my powers. While you're at it, look around and get to know folks. This is going to be your new home for a while. I need to go back. I've got to run some errands away from camp, then we'll make a plan together. You actually leave me in this state. Actually freaking out. Something growing on my back and you've went, I'm away. I'll take care of you, but I need to do a thing first. Go find some wood and make sure it's dry. Wee Casey. How you doing? I heard him, Casey. Sorry about the look. Right. Okay. That was a pretty pointless conversation. Deal. Can you help me with some wood? Deal with that messy Rose. I was looking for Rose and other missing girls, that was it. Part Renee. Are you looking at what Clarissa did to all those lassies? You're a shy investigator. How? I'm a scavenger to get people over the wall. Rose is safe. Clarissa is the one sponsoring the whole operation. Right, what? So Clarissa's a good guy. We have a deal with her, she helps get the people out. She's a murderer. I don't give two shits where the money comes from as long as I can go outside and help people. Okay. Can you take me outside at all? Don't ask why, in fact. Stop asking so many questions. Alright, so other people know. No, you've helped other people escape. Not as many as the light guy. It takes months of prep, a few people are involved, but they can't have much contact, and if we ever fail, I'm pretty sure what happens when you fail. Right, thanks for explaining. Blah 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 blah. Let's just... Bye. I need to find some wood. Oh. Come on, Howard. Looks like it's getting worse. I don't know. I don't actually know if this is real or if it's Can I do anything here? No. I don't know if this is real or if he's just imagining. Death is coming to us all. No reason to be uncool about it. Yeah, absolutely not cool about it. It's not like you have a choice. Are you sure? Yeah. I know you better than anyone, and yet I can't tell if you're lying. It's all the same answer. You don't know me, nobody does. You can never truly know anyone, most of all yourself. Time to wake up. So back here then. Still don't really know if this is real. Oh, not ready to go back anything, yep. B. How you doing, B? Are you okay? Dunno. Just doing my scales, can't talk. To you later. Oh, there's wee laddie. Right. Yep. Got the wood, now what? Do you remember how fires work? I've never appreciated you enough. It's nice of you to say, but so much has changed since we shared a bunk bed in Dom. That's okay. Yeah, let's not go down the addiction route. Let's just talk about Renee. Don't bring it up. No, you're just as important. I hope I can believe that soon. She's the one in danger, needs my help. Doesn't seem like she's turned. That's actually true. Doesn't it seem like she's trying to find me, does it? And I'm running about trying to make sure she's alright. You don't need her. I can't do with her. So go find her, see if I care. Yeah, it's massively not personal. Feels like you're always finding an excuse to ditch me. Just like back then when you wanted to live with a girl and I had to move out. Yeah, this is different. You really wrapped up in some deep shit. The thing growing at my back should kind of tell you that. But aye. Can you write that out? I mean, it really looks like you need a doctor. I don't know what I need. Do you? I don't know how I'm just living one day at a time here. You should try it. Yeah, you don't have something growing at your back, man. And you're sick, getting all worked up isn't going to help whatever you've got going on. It's just about what I need to do. You know, help me here, Harry. Larry. For fuck's sake. Harry. Right, let's just get through the night. Tomorrow we can figure out a plan for whatever you want. But I might talk tonight. Fine. Just pure wary of staying the night because I think something's going to happen. Or Larry's fucked off to say to people, oh, by the way, you know Howard's here? The guy you're looking for? You again. Who am I? I am what I am, you are what you are. I am my past. And what it's made of? Anguish and confusion. Not all of it, but most of it. Soon it won't matter. Change sweeps you away when you least expect it, and then you've changed. But you've changed nothing. He's not looking too healthy, is he? What time is it? Time to get out. Can we have a chat first? What happened to you and what's our plan? Right. Okay. Blood with those gallant people and apes are eating them. It's fine. Followed the trail to Science City. The plane shepherd in there and somehow got contaminated. That pretty much sums it up quite nicely. I've always got your back, but I'm out of my depth here. How can I help? Right, we're all pretty fucking out of your depth. I need to track Renee down first, I think. I can ask now my usual contacts. A few of us could put ears to the ground and trade rumours. Do you have any leads for us? I think the boat hole. Be careful and ask my more snoopy friends to keep their eyes peeled. I don't really know what the chances are. I don't really. Nothing feels like it's kind of moving along. I can't promise anything. Young, pretty usually wears green. Clever, cynical eyes. Got I don't. Not the second one. You might owe some slightly unusual people a big favour. That's fine with me. Well, I can only do one thing today, but might try again tomorrow. Let's try find Renee first. I know a rat once had a pirate radio station. Yeah, good pal Larry. In the meantime, get to know folks, maybe help prepare the group dinner tonight. Do I have to? Some of them might surprise you once you make an effort, get to know them. Aye, okay. This seems like a lot of busy work here. Just meet people or spend time alone. Is that an option to spend time alone? This just makes me sound pure miserable actually. Right, Roger Batty. Forgive me being blunt, but I'm a doctor. What's the nature of your affliction? I've never seen anything like it. Fun all, but you can have a look. It's not ideal. I won't keep you. I've got a few remedies to prepare, but do let me know if you ever need a checkup. If you checked up yourself, aye. I'm rather afraid I've come down with a respiratory condition, but it's nothing serious. Another few botanicals and some rest won't fix. Cool, so what can I help with? A cup of tea would do me good, but I need some herbs. You can find them in a forestry area nearby and on the farm. Joshua is just about to go. Dude, I'm not fucking 12. Excuse me, Josh. Right, calendula, thyme and sage. I'm trying to go, Josh. You're the one that's standing still. Right. Thyme. Calendula and sage. That's one. So what the fuck is that thing in your back? Let's go with Aileen. Don't actually know if I'm gonna die. At least try and finish the game, which would mean I've done what I'm supposed to do, then I can drop deeds. Something in mind for the job. I want to be useful and taken seriously. Take yourself seriously. Gonna chill here, don't tell Tad I'm smoking. Right, catch you then. I'll go and grab some sage myself, shall I? Rustle of grass transports your thoughts to the boughs and your feet begin to take root in the soft loam. Lamb? A tree reaching towards the sun. The small forest welcomes you, dappled sunlight warming your blood to the most agreeable temperature. Just look at the sun. Look at the sun. Tilt your head into sunlight. Hear the grasshoppers rubbing their legs, a nearby bird chirps a lullaby. Let's become one with the forest. Oh, that's me. I still need to find some sage. I'm gonna have to talk to Big Dio, see if I can get some sage off him. It looks like he's kitted up to be a gardener. How are you? Fuck, not bad I suppose. Looking for some sage. It's basically a perennial here. Help him Roger with his cough. Right. Cool. That was easy. Just a lot of wee bits of busy working around now. Still hanging in the woods. He's good despite his dad. Nah, it don't seem so bad. I'd like to think so too, but what could you possibly be basing that assumption on? I'm gonna say detective instinct. I'm not sure that's what it's usually used to detect Here's your tea. Ryan the hamster? Fuck it. Let's play. How's feeling? How you feeling? Kinda floaty. Tonight's dinner should be jolly. Always good to get the old gang together. So, what's for dinner? No idea. Now, if it was my turn, I could promise something good, but I think it's Ryan's turn. Ryan's done the most lamentable. Cool. Catch you later, North. Beautiful day we're having. Cheerful. I try to be. Honestly, it's not too hard. It's your first time hanging with the streets. Yep. Is it really that different? There's still people and music here. Fair enough. Does it feel cool? I mean, Ryan annoys me, but we accept each other. Yeah, I don't really miss society. You think that society you left behind? You're mistaken. So not fitting anywhere. You know what? I can't go. Enjoy your tuba playing. Oh, it's a wee geezer. The geezer ruffles its tail feathers and looks more obliquely at you. I'm friend. The geezer huffs gently in acknowledgement and settles calmly into its haunches and makes what can only be described as a raspy purring sound. Fuck it, let's reach out and pet the geezer. Staring deeply into your eyes, the geezer extends her neck a little to place her head under your palm. She whiffs in contentment and you gently scratch the back of her head. And start achievement. Geezers are people too, and you treated them all with the respect they deserved. Damn fucking right. I mean, real geese are arseholes, but... let's dip some feet into the water. The ocean caresses your tired feet, and the churn of your internal monologue is replaced with the soft lapping of the waves. Oh, cool. Right. Ready for dinner? Yay. I mean, you look pixelatedly worried. I'm not sure. Let's just sit by the fire and enjoy our dinner. Larry's not coming back. Does that sometimes? You know, he has a drug problem, like, right? Well, I don't see that's got to do it. I'm rather afraid it's a present issue. How often? Periodically, once a month. Not many folks here have guessed it, but as a doctor, I can't help but notice some of the symptoms. Let's just have some dinner. Let's have a wee bit of normality, just a nice wee dinner before I go off and do something else. Look, Larry's there. He's fine. Oh fuck, doctor was worrying about it. This is nice. After like everything that's happened to him up to now, this is quite nice. I'm liking this. I think you just need to kind of sit and wait. No, I can't actually do anything. This is it. Not much more I can do other than just chill it for this, I suppose. I'm just enjoying this nice wee chin. Oh, that was like a nice wee break. I really enjoyed that. Oh, what? No. Oh, of course you fell. Of course you did, Howard. Fucking ridiculous. Show us yourself. What have you been? What are you? What have you aspired to become? I'm a murderer, a vile piece of shit. I am a person. I am what others see in me. I am no one. There's nothing special about me. There's nothing special about me, I suppose. We can find the real you together. What does it mean to truly show someone every facet of what makes you, you? I don't even know what I am. How could someone else? Love yourself through the love of others. Know yourself through the small rituals of truth. We're all one, breathing in unison, rhythmically becoming, pulsating. I am, I am, I am. We are, we are, we are. We. I can't see any ventilation on. This is where I woke up. That's a fancy looking toilet for what looks like a shipping container. What's this fucking container? A locked door and can't see it through the keyhole. But there is a camera. Oh. Right, Clarissa, what the fuck are you doing here? Alright, your turn to make a tea. Oh, the technology here and no kettle. It's a fucking useless kidnapper, aren't you? Right, so, what's next? We're going to run some tests on you. I'm afraid the artifact you're carrying is more valuable than you are now. Valuable, no thanks, you don't. Yes, yes, I'm sure you've stuck your nose into plenty of unwanted places, but I'm afraid it's too late for tea and gossip. So, did you plan this? Not at all, darling. I would have preferred both you and the artifact in separate pieces each. The plans change and I adapt. That's what makes me strong. So, take it away. From what Bell reported so far, it's unlikely we can separate you from the artifact at this stage without it being irreparably damaged. So what the fuck's happening? It's a symbiotic organism that splices its own genetic code with the host and rapidly expresses the new code. And now in my hands, it's safe. Yeah, did you exile those girls? I took care of them. I helped them start a new life. You could have told me. I'm sure you would have been very satisfied with my explanation. That's fair. That's aye, because could have explained all that, and Hill's just going to go, no, actually, killing people. Anyway, my only concern right now is the artifact inside of you. We wanted to blackmail the apes. You still don't get it. Obviously not, because that was obviously the wrong answer. Doesn't matter. I promise to make this as painless as possible. You really need to stop killing people, Clarissa. The artifact changes everything, Howard. Not that I need your forgiveness, but trust me, I'm not like the apes. Let me help then. Better get going, Howard. I'm genuinely sorry it worked out this way. I can hear someone just outside. It doesn't smell like Clarissa. Okay, that's Belle, the scientist. It's nothing personal, but I'm not supposed to talk to you. Meaning, there's just nothing I can offer you, and this will be easy for me if I don't know you. Just tell me why I'm here. So we can run some tests, that's all I know. So we just trust you in. She does, I just didn't ask. Not everything is my business, but I'm sorry you're in this situation. So let me out. I sincerely hope you survive the tests, but what happens then isn't up to me. If you do the right thing, you could be helping. I'd best get back to my preparations. Empty shell for a small table, not useful. Just give up and wait. What can I do then? Ah, shit. So I'm getting poisoned then. Poisoned. Gassed. Getting knocked out. This just doesn't look like... I don't see how this could end well for anybody, to be honest. Right, so I've got a pen. I'm going to stab Belle in the face. Seems like the anesthetic's not very effective on you. I'll use small next time. Finally, yes. Are you done? We need to start another test. Okay. Fucking hell. God, this is not looking good for Big Howard here, is it? The fuck is that? This ain't looking good. The transformation became undone, and everything reverts back to discomfort and uncertainty. The true state of all things. Things that we've done. We busted into this new identity, and we have to bear the brunt of losing it. Maybe we pushed too hard and damaged the shell that kept everything together. That gave us a definition. We are alone. All we have is ourselves. We are together. We are all becoming. There is no longer movement, just stillness of passing through time. Waiting for the end, for the borders to shift, for the start of a new purpose. There will be none. We demand a purpose. We keep reaching into the past, our limbs sliding through the centuries of slimy gunk, feeling for bits of trauma and events that could somehow elaborate on our anguish. There must be answers somewhere. Nothing stays the same, no one knows anything. And we become. Oh, I'm getting books now. See, open the cover. It's a handwritten note on the first page. To Belle, hope this little book helps light a spark when you're in deepest dark. Open it in the middle and pocket that page that came out. So on the back, you learned about all the books in the game. You know what? I'll take it. What are walls, the ones that surround us, physically and emotionally? And how do we break free? Physicist and award-winning writer Shafitz makes a blisteringly innovative investigation into the true nature of happiness. Not the kind of escapism I had in mind, but it's better than nothing. Is it? Yeah, footsteps and pacing. Inspect myself. The front of the bandage is speckled with dry blood, some of it unnaturally dark, almost black. It's tight and pinching the skin beneath. Let's take it off. What are they doing me? Doing to me while I'm unconscious? What are they hoping to find? Sniff the bandage. It smells of antiseptic with undertones of earthiness. Not the iron tang of blood, something more mellow. Is that what's become of my scent? Inspect the chest. I'm not bleeding. Looks like I'm fine underneath. I don't actually bothered putting it on me. So the tumor's in the back. I don't know if I can better touch it with my hands. Sometimes I can feel it shifting. I touch it. The overwhelming feeling is of something warm and living. There are hard ridges and softer pulsating plateaus. Yeah, nah, it's a part of me now. The tumour's pulsating in response and they agree. Alright, cool. Alright, nothing left to it but to knock in the wall. Right, what's the result saying? I haven't had time to do an analysis and I'm sorry, but there will be more. Don't try and feel better about yourself by being kind to me. If it makes you happy to be ignored completely, please just let me know. I think I just prefer a window open, please. Geezer, you got something for this? Right, a note for Renee. Howard, if this reaches you, I'm where I found you on your ass at 9 every night. I showed the geezer your photo, told him to check the unusual places. I'm sorry I didn't come back that day, I was being followed. I'm worried about you. I've asked around but you're holding out on me. Hope we can have tea together soon. Tea together again soon. Right. Oh, I don't have long left. I found Eddie and an unknown organism. I'm dying, so goodbye. That's all I've got space for. Right. Fly safe, geezer. Don't know what the fella's going to do. Oh, here. See if the artifact is changing things. I don't know what I'm thinking here, but I could maybe like, I don't know, ingest a fella, grow some wings and fly out of there. Fucking don't know. I hate soup. I hate soup. Fuck's sake, Howard, come on. There's a piece of bread and some butter in packets too. But I might as well fucking try it. It's thick, bland and somehow grainy. Pocket the butter. Fuck, I might as well eat the rest. I mean, it's probably going to knock me out, but... so your name is Belle. How did you know? This test is giving me mind reading powers. Guess what's inscribed in the cover of the book? Aye. You're right. And I'm giving it to you. Maybe you'd have repair a radio or something, but not much signal here. I prefer a key or painkillers. I know it's not much, but maybe you'll find something in the book you can use. Who are you? I suppose I owe you that much. Let's start. I'm a scientist, but there aren't many scientists like me. What the fuck does that mean? Rodents don't become scientists. It's not illegal, but it may as well be. I see what you mean. Right. Okay. So Calista lets you do what you love. I get to live out my calling and maybe eventually prove my kind is capable of just as much as the others. So is it worth it? Yes, is the short answer. The chance to practice my craft to illuminate the darkness is what I've always wanted, and for others like me to get the chance one day. Alright, let's just stick with Clarissa kills people, because she does. Why would she need to do that? I don't know. For power, maybe? Even if it's that true and it's that simple, I'm sure she has good reason for it. Yeah. To stop the list of evil shite. I remember what my life was like before her. I felt like I was a slave to society. Yeah, I can get that. Okay, I need to sleep. Got a big day of tests tomorrow. Yeah. Here we go, getting knocked out again. I thought, see when I had the pen, I thought he was going to like try and finger you out of the restraints and then stab Bell. I think that says more about me than it does Howard. Fucking hell. Miss Bloodworth, the artifact is responding to tests. Aye, you best be careful. Clarissa will be serving you up to the apes next anime, you shite. I don't see a way out of this. It was all for nothing. Active existing is enough. There is only change. What are we becoming? One of the past incarnations of self. One with the visions of future never lived. One with the myriad of identities we've chosen and those that were chosen for us. We are one. I need to get out today. I refuse to die here. Stained and stiff with blood. That's lovely. Start the toilet with a sink on top of it. Make the bandage wet. I don't know what it's going to do, but it's got to do something, otherwise I wouldn't have the option. How are you feeling? Shifting. Can imagine. In any case, please get ready for the next round of tests. We'll start soon. Don't blame me for this. Thank you, Howard. I wasn't asking for forgiveness, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't relieved to hear that. We are ready. Did you see that? We are ready. It's getting very venom into it. Please try and eat. Looks like a small chunk of overcooked fish with undercooked rice. Oh, fucking goes nothing. The fish feels like wet toilet paper and the rice is kind of crunchy. Try to focus on absorbing the nutrients and forgetting the taste. There's a serious fish bone in here that could have killed me. Keep the... I don't know why I'm keeping the bone. Keep the bone. Forget the food. I need to make sure the gas doesn't knock me out. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do here. The gas will start going at any moment. I could tie the wet bandage over my mouth like a mask. If it's tied around my mouth and nose, it should be effective at blocking the gas particles and buy me some time. Or I could stuff it into the vent. See, that would block some of the gas, but not all of it. Put it in my face. I think fast belts make me unconscious. Pretend to be unconscious. Risky, but get the door open. Just feign unconsciousness. Yep. She knows what's going on. The artifact. We are the artifact. I know almost hate me, but please don't help me. You have to go. You don't have much time left. I think you should know that. Fair, find Renee. You'll need these keys to get out. But we want to see the test results. It won't help, it's mostly raw data and they need analysing it and comparing. I'm going to have a look anyway. Life is harsh, but it doesn't let it stop you from being compassionate when it mattered. It's absolutely nothing wrong with being a good guy. It's not even letting me look at the computer. Okay. I should smash this all up, but I'm so tired. Oh, right, okay. First suite of tests aim to work towards an understanding of patient's physiological state through pain threshold and response. And this test concluded patient has a far higher, broader pain tolerance than average subjects, along with a massive spike in aggression hormones. Full data range below. Day 2. This set of tests aim to establish a basic framework for understanding the artifact's effect on healing factors and motor control. Our initial conclusion is that, in the subject at least, the artifact has rapidly begun breaking down certain neural pathways, while strengthening certain parasympathetic nervous systems. Day 3. Aims of the third test suite will be to isolate RNA and DNA functions and relationship. If patient does not survive, he will perform autopsy and attempt to recontain the artifact for further study. Read me text. Are you me? Are we us? Are you am I who I am? What? Okay. So brain dump. Look into extant data on psychological trauma linked to neuropathy correlation. Thesis: psychosomatic impact on artifact. Also study effect of immune response to common viruses of those exposed to extra-wall environment compared to intra-wall. Site has immunosuppressant effect. Why? Test day. That can't be test day 3040. Tests continue. There are not many of us left. Time is running out, but hope perseveres. I persevere. We cannot let the line end here. Change is preferable to annihilation. We are all our genes. Our genes are all we are. We are. Observation. It was bizarre seeing the growth today. It sits on the subject's shoulders like a hoodie or something. Today's test proved that his pain tolerance is well above average, and I believe it. He's been walking around with that thing in him for days, and he still hasn't dropped. It's a shame we couldn't track the effect it's had on him from the start, and sometimes I wonder how much of that tolerance is him and how much is the artifact. Observation 1. Subject seems to be suffering nightmares. He groans, twists and turns, even whispers to himself in his sleep. I guess if he's sleeping at all, like he's having an imaginary argument with himself. Okay. He might not have much time left. Even if I let him out now, he wouldn't last long. In a way, he's better off here. Of course, he doesn't see it that way. Really? The guy being held prisoner doesn't see it that way? Shocking. We're wasting time here. These numbers and letters are inconsequential. We must go, we must become, we must be. Yes, we are. His name is Howard. I don't know why I wanted to mark that down, but I felt compelled to. His name is Howard. Must go, we are, must be. I think that's everything. You got anything to say for yourself, Belle? No. Just let me go. Right, away we go. Honestly, everything froze there. Fuck, man, this is it. This is the beginning of the end. Why is my camera so low? Hello, Clarissa. Even. Master, I trust you well. I find Bloodworth just busier than usual. Is the next delivery still on track? Yep. I haven't heard from you in a week. Anything on your mind? No more than usual. I must inform you that a most peculiar incident has occurred. Someone broke into my office. Any clues who could have tipped them off? I'm insulted you would even ask me. I'm not suggesting it was you, however the culprit could have followed the trail from you. A trail is non-existent, no one knows about a partnership. I believe you for now. Minister, we are partners. I don't understand where this is coming from. If you hear something on the grapevine, let me know please. This could impact us both. How? My papers are missing, some pertaining to our partnership. It's unfortunate for you, isn't it? Have a wonderful evening. so we are Clarissa then, for now. Howard's going to show up surely. What? Oh wait, she's been held at gunpoint. Right, that's okay. I thought she was walking with Clarissa there. Right, I'm not trying to intimidate you. So being something at gunpoint is your idea of friendly. Yep. Desperate time, desperate measures, eh? You're not used to turning people down, are you? Right. Make yourself useful elsewhere. Off you fuck. Some junkie slip your name to one of my dealers. Bloodworth needs to tell me how you know about Howard. He's infected with a DNA splicing organism. There's no point in lying about it, is there? I don't really know why it changes people, but it does. My theory it was found beyond the wall. Aye, I think it was beyond the wall. Clarissa, please tell me what happened to Howard. Did you hurt him? I let him go. He's lost beyond the wall, but I promise we're looking for him. Is that why you brought me here? Things like yours could surely hags the guess. Why not? Let's speak in riddles. Because that's always fucking helpful. You want to find out what I know and tidy up your loose ends? Nope. Work together. I know you were crazy, but you think I want to work with a mob boss that conspire with the ruling elite to eat the innocent? Yeah, you don't know at all. I'd love to hear it on how reliable the narrator would be. They were not great people, horrible pieces of shit basically. Scum don't deserve to be eaten. Maybe, I suppose. You're a murderer. But what matters is the next step. So going to prison is the next step. You've proved you're not afraid of the apes. And I want to bring down the apes and the wall. I need someone to start up a revolution. I need someone to start a revolution. Are you out of your fucking mind? Nah, just pissed. Do you mean to literally bring down the wall? Aye, pretty much. Also for the reason there is nothing but death beyond it. I've been out there, it's safe and more. People can live out there by their own rules. The technology that infected Lothar, it was found there. And I had a tunnel built. Comes out far away from the wall. I can take the if you'd like. Okay, I don't understand. You were working with the apes. How exactly do you think things will improve when they're not in power? Women won't have to murder their way into a life of comfort. People are dying from poverty. Women are dying at the hands of men. Who do you think's at fault? I think that one. Can't really argue with that. Nah, you can't. The revolution will happen slowly, inevitably, like a tide. I think like a tide. The military, the police, they're loyal to the apes. They'll squash it before it builds any momentum. People will die violently. I've caused cracks in the ranks already, which can be widened. It's a lofty ambition for a murderous drug pimp. You already have power where I risk it in something like this. Yeah, I want freedom, not power. I'll just be helping install you as dictator. Nope. I want others to step up. Stand up for me. I risk everything by trusting you, and do you expect me to forgive you? Oh, that's... So then the issue here, Renee, come on. Maybe for the worse, or maybe it changes to me no longer being in it. Have you considered you may be delusional? Sure, I might have called you that, but you didn't listen. Well, Bloodworth, this has been delightful. Can I go now, or was there something else? Do you want to stay for a drink? You have 2 days to think. I'm going to have plenty at home. What happens if I miss the deadline? Then I'll leave you alone. I still think you're a conniving piece of shit, but I'm not saying no. Be sure I'll tell you my thoughts one way or another. It's all I've asked. What the fuck's happened to Howard? Refuse to believe he's just sauntered off beyond the wall. Right, Renee, at last. It's been easier to get a table for two at the dock here than to get a hold of you. The invitation is still open, by the way. The oysters are to die for. Right, something came up. What's so important you can even speak to me? How's the latest draft of the chapter of my department coming along, by the way? Chap's no reason to care about the book. Is it so wrong to have a vested interest in allowing you the freedom that no one else would give you, I might add, to explore your literary interests? Yeah, don't want to work for people like you. Yeah, had better offer. I quit. You can't be serious. The others know not to poaching on one another's projects. You can tell me who it was, you know, I'll protect you, or we can discuss the pay. Money's not the issue. Renee, you're nothing out of me. You had one failed book and now you have the chance for greatness. You'll never have someone like me on your side again. Didn't realise your ego was quite so fragile. I thought you were a fool, but clearly you're just suicidal. Very well. See how you like me as an enemy rather than your patron. Yeah. Tell me what you want. I've been through fire. So what do you know about fire? You're a pampered field writer with no idea how the real world works. We'll see. That was no time for relaxing, Renee. Howard's letter to me. He didn't say where he was. Perhaps he didn't know. Maybe I could still find him. Could I say that people could live outside the wall, I suppose? Maybe there are others there and how to find them. Yeah, I've got things I should be doing. Hibiscus, the same one he made for me, my favourite. We shared only a couple of days together, yet everything reminds me of him. Why do I miss him? We had a real connection. It's rare. He's gone now, maybe forever, but he gave me hope that things could be different, that there's a future. I will hold on. Oh God, we're actually making the tea. This is Howard Oregon. I don't have time for some coffee, but I've got time for newspaper. Renee's not got time to relax, but she's got time to make a cup of tea. Right, phoning Howard's mum. What am I going to tell her? Hello, Lotta. My name is Renee Wilson. This is concerning your son. Oh, it's not a conversation I envy. We are here. We are all who persevered. What's the use in velication? The end is built into the beginning. We come into existence and then we come out of it. We are a collection of dreams and mistakes. Scrapbook of a person, tapestry of scars and eyes wide open. What became of it? What happened to us all? We survived. We kept on. Separate ourselves into atoms and pull by the threads of origin. Follow their path from the moment of conception and up until the nowness. What do we see? Flesh that speaks again. We are. Reconciliation of past forms and lives not yet lived. Things that happen, things that are bound to happen. A humming harmony of a being in perpetual becoming. We are at peace. When the landscapes of the past and future and its dizzying complexity is laid out in front of us, what would our choice be? There is no choice. The choice is made, we become, and we persevere, we change. We can't escape the pain, let the pain become us. Revel in its beauty, we change but we change nothing. Somewhere. So this is, oh there he is. He has actually made it outside the wall. And he's still alive. Don't know how much longer he's going to survive or how much is actually Howard, but There must be somebody else out here. If Clarissa has been serious about helping people out, there must be like a town or something. I mean, I can see what looks like. I don't know if you can make out in the stream. It's really bright. But there's a big windmill in the background. It's not moving though, but it's there. I don't know if it's going to be this artifact has wiped out humans, but it's like changed humans and mixed them with animals. I don't know if that's what's getting it, because that was definitely a human skull in that in the Science City. It definitely looked like a human skull. I don't know if this backdrop's meant to be like familiar or look like an actual city somewhere. Could it have been an ape skull? I don't know. It didn't look big enough to be an ape skull. It did look very human-like, and the scientist did say that he wasn't sure what it was. Like he'd never seen it before, which would kind of lead me to think that it must be human, because like he'll have seen a lot of animal skulls by that point. Oh fuck, that's exploded. Is that it? So he died. I can't really make out the lyrics of that. That was so what started off as a very simple, I want you to investigate my cheating husband, or suspected cheating husband. Well, let's be fair, it probably was cheating. It sounded like a piece of shit anyway. It's turned into Howard being taken over by some weird alien thing in his teeth. That was a little more ground than I was expecting. I thought like I didn't think it was going to be a happy ending, but I thought like even if Howard was living himself, I don't know, but that seemed to have just totally just taken over and just ripped him apart. Let's see if there is like another ending to that. Just because there's like multiple choices. Let's see. Oh, Steam, stop telling me about sales. I don't have the money. Oh, for God's sake. Searched up backbone ending, and then I'm getting like things about actual backbones and spines and stuff, and you're like, no, not the game please. Let's see. No, I think that's. I think it's just the the tailbone. I mean, it's my own fault. I should have typed in game. No, I think it's just the one ending. I was just trying to pull up a YouTube video there, but hit with the fucking adverts, obviously. Just look at some others, some random playthrough. Let's see. Oh, that's the prologue ending. Fuck's sake. Alright, let's see. Oh, no, it ends the same. Well, must just be that one ending then. Bye, that's... See those ones that are like... it's open to interpretation. Because it's just because there was all these big plans for stuff like Clarissa and Renee are going to take down the apes, they're going to smash down the wall. They're not actually going to find Howard. Howard's gone, man. I feel like you could die in the lab really easily. It does feel like it, doesn't it? Like if... It's... doesn't fully come across like it's proper multiple choice. You know what? You know what? Let me just Google that. Let's see. How must be it? Backbone game. Can you die? Can you die in the lab? It doesn't say. You know what, I need to check when this was actually released. 8th June. Oh my god, it was 8th of June this year? That can't be right. Whiskey Gamer, how you doing, mate? Sorry, just bear with me 2 seconds, I'm just looking for the release date of this game. 2019, I knew that was new in 2021. It's been out for years. Whiskey Gamer, how you doing, pal? Cheers for that wee raid. You know what I can do for you. You know what I can do for you. 1983. That'll take makers and crafting. Very nice. What kind of things were you making? How'd you find the channel, by the way? Just out of interest. That sounded accusatory. That's not what I meant. But thanks for the raid. I'm Max86, a wee Riot streamer. Today we are, well, finished Backbone. So we're just kind of like talking about the ending, feeling a bit don't really know what's happening with it. I'm doing good. Whiskey, how you doing, pal? What were you making or crafting? What was on the menu today? I'm just waiting for the credits to go to see if there's any kind of further explanation to the ending of this game, because it was just very kind of, it was a bit abrupt. There's the conversations with characters, what we've got these plans, and then like just kind of went, and you're done. So it's a weird gin, because it was a really good game. Working on a super fuzzy blanket. Oh, that sounds good. Actually, love. It sounds really weird. I love blankets. There's like about 5 or 6 in this house. Tons of different designs. Is that like super thick, kind of stitching kind of thing? And any kind of like particular designs or like pictures or anything on it? Oh, that sounds really good. Knitting it, that's the phrase. Els, thank you. Were you knitting it? Fuck's sake. Clearly I'm just more about the end product rather than how do you actually do it, because I couldn't remember fucking knitting like an idiot. Eggnut 2021. This must have been released on PC in 2021. Nothing's happening. Oh, thin but fluffy yarn. I think the one I'm thinking is just ridiculously over the top, but God, that's like getting it at the right time. Get that finished off. Get it to this young lady. I'll have it in time just for when autumn starts kicking in. Well, that was actually it. Aye, I need to actually start again from the beginning. That's a bit. Knitting is so cosy. I really want to learn how to knit. See if I could just make some of my own stuff. Like make my own blankets, for example. And I tried cross stitching and I'm just. Oh God. Useless at it. Useless. I drop away too many stitches to be that good at it. Mate, you started. You're doing a hell of a lot better than me. I don't even have the needles. But I have tried cross stitching and I can get like the slip knot on and then I can get into a wee kind of rhythm of doing the loop and the twist and all that kind of thing. But it falls apart after like 6 or 7 stitches and I just don't know, man. It's from Barnet, baby blanket yarn, and I don't want to give it up, but I know it will go to a good home. So that's the thing, you've got the skills, you can always make another one, but I know knowing that it's going to be fully appreciated makes it that wee bit easier to just hand it over, which is nice. Well, that's me done with backbone. It seems. Just whack a tune zone. Try whack tune zone, nothing's happening. That'll do. That'll do. So I was only going to stream till 9, but bye. Is it finished? Whiskey. It's like very. Aye. A wee quick one wants to go and raid somebody else. Really sorry about that. Who else we got? Who else we got on? You know who's on? You know who's on? Y2 Ken with Yakuza like a dragon. There is a fucking game that I can't wait to play. But I've not finished Kiwami 2 yet. Was ordered back in March and I'm getting it finishing it up now. Like, these things take time. I would not order like a blanket and expect it to be done in a couple of weeks. It's like, that is something that's like a few months work. The amount of like time and effort it needs putting into it. Y2 Ken. Sure, it looks fantastic though, and I will be checking out your streams if you do more of these to see what the final product looks like. So I'm actually really interested in seeing that. 45 months, I think that's reasonable for a hand knitted blanket that you know is going to be absolutely amazing. Like better than any kind of like store-bought thing you can get. Someone told me it'd take 5 months. I'd be like, that's fast. Aye, that's the level I would expect, to be honest. Right. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna I'm gonna shut off. Obviously, I've started the raid for Ken. Gonna go watch some Yakuza Like a Dragon. You're a fast knitter. Well, there you go. Might be some future commissions in your future. Commissions in your future. That's what I meant to say. You know what I mean? Bye. Look, cheers for that raid. Sorry it was a really short one. Bye. I'll be back tomorrow, and then I finish Backbone. I'm going to be starting some Shadow of the Colossus. What I'm going to do is start that raid again. I'll keep doing that. I'll start the raid, and I'm nowhere near ready. Bye. I'll be back tomorrow, starting Shadow of the Colossus, a game that I have started. I think I got like the first 2 Colossi, whatever you want to call them. So I thought, you know what, start again, stream it. I don't know anything about the game. I can't remember. I don't even know how it ends. I've managed to avoid all of that stuff, so I have zero clue what's happening here. So I will be starting that tomorrow at 7, and probably continuing that on Thursday as well, because there's no way I'm going to finish it in 1-2 hour-ish sitting. Bye. But whiskey, cheers for that raid, pal, and cheers everybody for watching. Some chat along the way. Always appreciate you being here. But for now, we're gonna drop you off at Ken's. Gonna see how he's getting on with Yakuza, and gonna go and get something to munch. Back on Wednesday, working the Las Vegas Raiders basket blanket. Fucking hell, blanket. There you go. Wednesday, West Gamer, getting your diaries, get that checked. I'll be checking that out. For now, gonna shut off. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night, and I'll see you all very soon.